Alright, birthday shy, birthday how, Bashmir shy, Bashmir Kakodash. Just a moment, let me check the audio on this real quick. Alright. All right, great. So the audio is good. So again, Barakati how Bashmi how Shai, Bashmi Kodash, which is to say all praises to how Bashmi Shai. Well, bless you how Bashmi Shai. So Kalawali how Bashmi Shai is to say all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the God of the Bible, and Yahweh Shai, which is the true name of the Son of the Heavenly Father, the only begotten Son. Double honors to our apostles and the elders of GMS, great millstone who teach and rule well through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashmi how Shai. Peace, love, and salutations to the Akim in the four corners of the earth pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, right? To speckled brother Akim and Akwat out there who are tuned in, listening, and learning with hopes of being delivered by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to your say Shalom. This is Nahal from the GMS Kingston, Jamaica camp. Just quick back at you with a quick update on the M.O.T.B, which is the mark of the beast, you know what I mean, and also a quick piece of information on the BIS and also the fact that the BOJ is urging DTIs merchants to accept CBDC. They're basically pushing the CBDC a whole lot, especially going over into 2022, where they want to roll it out. And basically, it's just the coming together of the infrastructure nicely. You know what I mean? As the elder Yasharamba, uh, it's like the elder Akoyakom did actually. You know what I mean? He did a video on basically with the title "It's All Coming Together," right? It's all coming together beautifully, and it is. You know what I mean? Because we know what the M.O.T.B is, which is the RFID microchip, and we know what it will be used for. A main, let's say, function of it will be the fact that it will be used to buy and sell. It will be used to host financial information, digitally, right? And the CBDC, which is digital currency, digital legal tender, right, is it is being, let's say, it has been created, it is being pushed out there, and slowly it is being accepted gradually. It is being integrated in our financial system or financial economy, right? So with this comes the integration of it into that RFID microchip. You know what I mean? And thus will the prophecy be fulfilled of the mark of the beast and people having to take it to buy or sell? You know what I mean? So just a quick update on this. Let me just read this real quick. It says BOJ urges DTI merchants to accept CBDC. So the governor of the Bank of Jamaica, Richard Biles, is encouraging deposit taking institutions and merchants, so DTIs, and merchants to accept the central bank digital countries, which is projected to be fully implemented. In early 2022. So you're urging businesses to convert over into this because if businesses convert over into or into start act to basically start transacting with CBDCs, digital currency, then naturally the people have to gradually be brought into that, because the people will need to, basically work with these businesses means of doing transaction in order for any form of transaction to be done. You know what I mean? And that is the situation we are being faced with right here. Especially out here in Jamaica. We have Barbados launched their Barbadian Sand Dollar CBDC digital currency, which is legal tender. You know what I mean? So you have these countries which are deemed as third world countries um, pushing this much. I mean, they are, let's say, upgrading this much on the digital basically stage, right? And let's get into it. It says getting consumers, like for example, a lot of these government beneficiaries, people who use the toll roads, right, remittances to accept CBDC is only one half of the equation, right? Say they're going to use the toll roads, right, the toll booths, right? If the toll roads and the toll booths basically convert over into accepting CBDC, I mean, at first it won't be a slam bam thing to where they only accept digital currency. No, but gradually, gradually they're going to build into it. Maybe at first they're gonna just, advertise it that they do this, that cryptocurrency, sorry, not crypto, digital currency is taken here with those little tags, and then it's just gonna slowly, gradually build to a point where this is only what we take. I mean, digital currency, and then in order for you to pass, then you're gonna need you're gonna need to have that uh, that crypto wallet. Sorry, not crypto. I always say I'm always saying crypto. That digital wallet. I mean, you're gonna need to be transacting with a digital currency, right? So bring in the businesses first, and this is a good strategy that the government is doing. The Bank of Jamaica is doing. Bring in the businesses first, and slowly the people will have to convert as well. You know, it says to accept CBDC is only one half of the equation, he said during the Jamaica Bankers Association and Jamaica Institute of Financial Services 10th annual anti-money laundering uh, counter financing of terrorism virtual conference held on Wednesday. It says if you have CBDC in your wallet, but can't spend it because the merchants have not been recruited to accept it, then we have a problem. He continued because NCB they've started their pilot program. You have employees of NCB basically. They are testing it right now. NCB is looking to roll it out shortly as well. They want to ensure that this can be implemented hopefully in the first quarter of 2022. You know, so hey, this is more and more looking. Hey, this is more and more seeming far-fetched. I mean, it seems less like uh let's say a cyberistic, I mean, those type of dystopia type of or futuristic movies, I mean, and it's coming to pass more and more in our everyday lives. You always hear our government talk about it, our government, Andrew Holness, is talking about, we need to build our digital economy, build a digital society. We need to not be behind on the digital framework, what I mean, and he continues to push forward the agenda, right? So it says, consequently, Bowles said the DTIs play a special role in the success of CBDC because deposit deposit taking. Well, let me pull up the definition of DTIs again. Sorry, deposit taking institution, right? Deposit taking institutions are like what you have. You have Western Union, you have MoneyGram, you have the toll booth, right? Even banks as well. What I mean? They are important to a person's everyday life, especially expert Western Union and places like MoneyGram, because um, these are places that people go to like get money from their relatives overseas and such and so forth, right? So if these institution decides to go digital, I mean, naturally the people have to go digital as well, and that's what it's ultimately gonna come down to, right? The RFID chip being implemented, and without it, you won't be able to access any of these government services, because all of these businesses would have gone digital by this time, right? And in order for a business to thrive in a society like this, they have to be down with the agenda as well. You know what I mean? Unless it's gonna be like a corner shop thing or a patty shop type of thing. But even these corner shops, these vendors, these, let's say, potty shops, the government, the Minister of Finance, I mean, the Minister of Finance, Mr. Nigel Clark, or Dr. Nigel Clark, right? He said that, we are basically targeting the vendors, right? He's saying that we want to reach a point where you can basically buy bag juice digitally, right? With your phone, your payment app that you have on your phone. What I mean? You and the vendor basically transacting with each other digitally. That's the society that the government of Jamaica wants to implement, because what they're following a mandate, That's the world the elites want to bring forth, where they can track your money, keep tabs on every transaction that you do. I mean, probably even tax you for every little thing that you do as well. you know, and that is the society, that's what the implementation of RFID microchip will bring about as well. It says BOJ internal IT people have developed a wallet which we have tested and which works fine and is integrated into our banking system and allows our staff to use CBDC, and it will become interoperable with other wallets in the system shortly. And this word has been thrown out there a whole lot, interoperable, especially globally. I mean, they're saying, let's get things in, let's get the money system, the monetary system interoperable. Let's get these digital currency, the digital wallets, get all of this. Basically, the fourth industrial revolution, interoperable. It says of a computer system or software able to exchange and make use of information, right? So they exchange and make use of what digital currencies, right? They want to ensure that when it is implemented, right, when the CBDC is implemented, which it is in the pilot stages right now, and when the app is implemented, they want to make sure, it can be easily exchanged between persons, right? Regardless if it's business to business, all right, that's okay. If it's person to person, that's okay as well. That's what they are looking for, if it's person to business or business to person or people, right? That's okay as well. That's what they're hoping for. So I'll leave the link to this article in the comment board. Let's drop this right here, right? And also this real quick, the BIS. So the BIS, our mission, basically the BIS is a central bank for central bank, as the elder Rakoyakam would put it, And basically, let me just read this and I'll show you why I'm bringing out this. It says, our mission is to support central banks' pursuit of monetary and financial stability through international cooperation and act as a bank for central banks. And we know that a CBDC is what? A central bank digital currency. Now, this is what the a member of the BIS said, Let's play it real quick. Our analysis on CBDC, in particular for the use of general use, we tend to establish the equivalence with cash, and there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today. The key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability, and also we will have the technology to enforce that. Those two issues are extremely important, and that makes a huge difference with respect to what cash is. There you have it, So what he's saying, the main difference with central bank currency is that, look, we'll be able to control, the money, the monetary system, and that's what they are looking for, That's what they want to accomplish. That's the one of the main things that they don't have with cash. So therefore, they're gonna do away with cash and implement this that's a tighter, stricter, more surveillance system, So with that, let me just read this. This is Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So regardless of your status in the society, small, great, rich, poor, free or bond, one thing that all these status has in relation is what? They all need money, right? They all need to get by using what? Money. Regardless of what situation they may be in. It says, and that no man might what buy or sell save he that had the mark, for the microchip, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, right? So you won't be able to buy or sell because what? Again, as it says, as this person said, he said that, look, we with the central bank digital currency will be able to what? To control the money. You know what I mean? So they'll be able to control it, Alright, and without their approval, without that chip, you won't be able to buy or sell. You won't be able to access government services. And best believe all these government services will be done with the system as well. Why? Right? Because they're gonna want their business to thrive. You know what I mean? A lot of them will want their business to thrive. And when I say all, let me not use the word all, but hey, if not all of them, most. You know, and that's what it's coming down to, So read it again, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You know what I mean? And that again is the RFID microchip. This is Habakkuk 2 and also at 3. Right? Let's get that real quick. Alright, so Habakkuk 2 verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So it is coming, right? It is coming. and we need to well prepare. The only way we can prepare is by building in the spirit of Yahweh Shemir Shai, trusting in Yahweh Shemir Shai. And let's look for it, yo. So with that, I'm gonna close out giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shemi Hawashai, Shem Lakav Kodesh. Double honors to our apostles and elders of James Great Stone. Peace, love, and salutations to the elect of Israel. Shalom.